everyone, welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Christmas tradition. Even though I'm 39 weeks pregnant, it wouldn't be a Footloose Christmas without doing my tradition. Every Christmas, normally I do Vlogmas, and this year I'm not doing Vlogmas because obviously I am with baby. I didn't have the means to do Vlogmas this year, which has actually been quite nice, quite refreshing, quite relaxing. I've been able to enjoy my December, well, as much as you can when you are 39 weeks pregnant. So in today's video, I will be reliving the Christmas video, which takes place in the kitchen. It is, of course, the Footloose baking and cocktail making video. Now, the first year I did it, I got really drunk. Like really drunk. I was actually really bad and I made the worst mince pies ever.
That is so much better than the last one.
It was a bit carnage, but it was quite fun. The last time I did it with Justine, and we had a little cupcake competition, made some disgusting cocktails.
You are rimming in glass. Oh, we're going for the festive rim. Everybody likes a festive rim. So this is a vodka-based cocktail. Mother of Jesus and Mary. I really like tequila. I do think 200 ml is quite a lot. Oh my god, this is going to kill us. Christmas, 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 Christmas. That's what it is. Christmas, Christmas tree.
Punchy.
I can taste tequila.
It's good though, hey?
I'd like more salt on my rim.
Oh, I think I had all the salt in my mouth.
These rims are really catching me off guard. Yeah, horrible. Sorry.
I mean, horrible.
So this year, I thought, well, I can't get drunk. I'm kind of feeling a bit like, gone back to first trimester, kind of like about food. So I'm not like really in the mood for a mince pie or anything festive for myself. Anyway, so I just know that we have a couple of willing volunteers lined up, maybe 3 volunteers, to help me with the baking, and it will be, in fact, for them. Willa, good girl, come here, get up, that's it. Oh, but Willa, it's all right, good girl. Get up, good girl, sit. She doesn't like the seat because it's wobbly. But the thing is with the volunteers is they have to, as payment for helping, you've got to wear your reindeer ears as well. She was like, well, I can't do that as well. Because it's got to be festive. It's got to be festive. And then look, oh, you can get a little bit of this as a well done. So this is Willa. She is a 5-year-old. She's 5. She's a 5-year-old working Cocker Spaniel and she is brilliant. She is just the best dog, aren't you? Yes. She is definitely the most well-behaved out of all of mine. And she is just a superstar. Now, obviously dogs are allergic to basically all the ingredients in conventional mince pie. So I have looked up a dog recipe online. However, let me just take my rings off. However, it's the worst recipe because it doesn't give any of the measurements at all for anything. So we're going to have to make it up as we go along. And we all know how that goes, don't we? As I said, the recipe didn't give any indication on how to make dough. Now, one should know how to make dough, but one does not know how to make dough. I'm a chef, not a pâtissière. So we're gonna go ahead and just kind of wing it. I'm not even measuring it. Maybe I'll put a bit less in actually. That's quite a lot. Sunflower in here. Willa's watching me very carefully. And then instead of butter, We're using a very expensive alternative. The Waitrose organic coconut oil. Smell it? Oh, it smells nice. Don't lick it, because I would like to use this in my own food. So from my understanding, you use this as you would like a butter and you kind of crumble it in. Let's just go with the flow. So I'm just gonna put this in. Very much guessing the quantities here. Oh, sugar. We're gonna get in here and we're gonna mix to breadcrumbs, and then you add the water to form the dough. So that sounds pretty straightforward. I'm like mixing it together, but I feel like I'm gonna need more coconut oil than this. I think this is 90 mils. I did not measure. Oh wait, it did say tablespoons, didn't it? It said 6 tablespoons. Well, I've got one of those right here. One tablespoon at a time. Okay. And then just bringing this guy together. Right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. The trick is not to over egg the pudding, as it were. Let's take that hairy hairband off my wrist. Lightly bring the dough into a ball. Avoid over handling the dough to keep the pastry light and short. Use your hands to make it into a ball. Sorry, table. Put it in a ball. Here's my ball of dough. Smell? No lickings. And then we're going to wrap it in cling film and pop it in the fridge for half an hour while we do the fun part, which is the filling, Willa. And I think you'll like the filling. Or she's licking her lips. She says, yes, I think I will like the filling. Right, we're gonna say thank you to our first assistant, who's very, very good with some of these yummy things over here. Yum, yum, yum. I think we're gonna call in our second assistant for the day, because I know that she would like to help with the filling. So I'm gonna take those off you. Everybody, this is my second assistant of the day, and this is my pure princess. This is the queen herself, Figgy. And I've got all of her favorite ingredients on the table. So for the filling, I have opted for, instead of beef mince or turkey mince, I've actually opted for chicken, because one, they love chicken so much. They really love chicken. Also, it was the cheapest. Beef mince is so expensive. You want to try and wear the ears? I don't think she'll like this very much. Put them here. Oh, well done. That is so good. And then we have, this is Fig's other favorite thing in the entire world, which is carrot. And carrot is that's her trigger word. Let's appease you. I'll put that down there. There you go. My belly just knocked all of the ingredients off. Now I've chopped the carrot is apple, and that is quite festive. You do like apple as well, don't you? Yeah, she says not as much as carrot or chicken, but I do like apple. Important thing is that dogs can't have the core or the pips because they're a bit toxic. They are toxic in huge quantities. They did suggest putting cranberries in. Hang on, Rob's calling me. Hi, darling.
Hey, babe. I'm just on my way to Tesco's.
Okay.
Sesame oil. I thought I might get you. Do you want some popcorn or anything like that, or not really?
We can have popcorn.
I thought I'd get you some salty popcorn.
Thank you, I love salty popcorn.
Maybe some cookies. Nice to have some in the house.
Okay, cookies and popcorn, perfect. Oh, isn't that nice? Right, so now you have got your wet ingredients mixed up. They also say you can add a little bit of cinnamon, not too much, so here's my cinnamon. Cinnamon, spice, and all things nice. What do you think of that? Oh, she says that smells very festive. So I'm just gonna go ahead and sprinkle a little bit of that in there. Chopped up ingredients. So yeah, as I said, cranberries. They said you can have cranberries dried, but not the sweetened ones. So anything with anything artificial is a no-go. Let's give this a little mixy. Little mixy. She says, well, that smells really delicious. There, my friends, is my very delicious filling, which Figgin says is so yummy. I would like to eat it all now. You can have that bit of chicken. There we go. And then, Fig, I'm going to relinquish you of your duties. So thank you. That was great. Here you go, a little parting present Farewell, so long. Auf Wiedersehen, goodbye. I'm going to line my, what are these called? Baking trays. With some coconut oilies. I don't recommend doing that. I also bump date. There we go. This is fully cooked, y'all. At 39 weeks. The oven is preheating. This is just laborious, isn't it? Oh, Rob's just informed me that they don't have cookie cutters in Tesco's, so that's fine. We're gonna have to free ball it. As I feared, the dough is still floppy as hell. It's not cold, so I put it in the freezer. And I thought I would just crack straight on with my Christmas cocktail, yay, of the year, which sadly, it's non-alcoholic. But I thought today would be a great opportunity to try and make a baby-inducing, labor-inducing cocktail. To try and get this show on the road a little bit. Firstly, you're going to pick your vessel of choice. I don't quite know at the moment if we're going for like a short crystal number, probably needs a bit of a polish, or this also definitely needs a polish, or a kind of, this is a it's plastic, Pol Roche glass, or a longy. Our first key ingredient is this, which is raspberry leaf tea. And this is on like every single TikTok that you ever did see about inducing labor, people chugging this stuff. So that is going to be the core ingredient of mine, which is I brewed, oh, it smells really good. I brewed it earlier and it's just been left to sit and chill. So it's cold, not hot, because nobody wants a hot cocktail, do they? A hocktail. And then I've also, to complement that, I have some fresh raspberries, which I'm going to muddle in the glass. I think because I'm muddling, I'm going to pick the plastic glass. So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4. Muddle with a teaspoon. A muddle of raspberries. Annoyingly, I thought I had a cocktail shaker, and I do have one somewhere because my lovely friend Tina Wallace got me one. And I can't find it. But I can't bend down into all the cupboards, so I'm just gonna have to not shake this one up. And then we're gonna go in with the raspberry leaf tea, just like a little bit. And then because you don't necessarily want double raspberry, and it's a cocktail, you gotta have fun, you gotta mix and match the flavors. We are going to have some cranberry juice. Now, cranberry juice also, for this stage of labor, this stage of pregnancy, I'm not in labor, is quite good because you are more prone to UTIs and, I can't even open it, and problems with your kidneys. Now, I have currently got a kidney infection. I do not know why I've got a kidney infection, but I do. So anything cranberry, I was like, well, raspberry and cranberry kind of go together. I did want watermelon, but that would be quite summery. And I felt like cranberry was more wintry and would complement the dog mince pies if one could eat them and they had cranberries in. Joui. I'm gonna go for that much. This is like the most basic bee cocktail in the world. Ice is obviously very important in any form of cocktail. And really, ideally, I would have put this in a shaker, shaken it up. Oopsie, oopah. That's one for the dogs. The grand finale. We need some fizz in this because otherwise it's just a cranberry tea juice. We have got some Waitrose soda water. Glug, 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 glug. Oh, look at that. Looks quite nice. Looks like a sex on the beach, just a little less sexy. A virgin sex on the beach. How does that work? Oh, here we go. Here's my garnish. Little raspberry top. Look. Oh my God. Oh, my hips. The taste test. Now, if I were being more organized, I would definitely probably put some mint somewhere. Maybe not actually. Screw the mint. No one likes mint. Oh my God. Okay, apart from the fact that The straw does not work with the muddled raspberries. Okay, guys, very much recommend this. This is actually, consider I made it up, I think that was the dream. Oh my God. I think that was one of the nicest things I've ever tasted. It's really cold. Refreshing. Okay, well, I give that a 10 out of 10. In fact, that is definitely better than the alcoholic Twinkies that I made. That is just absolutely delicious. It's refreshing. It's gonna bring me into labor. It's gonna clear up my UTIs. What more could you want in a cocktail? Cheers, guys. Right, I need time to welcome my third and final special guest. Can do it. Oh my God. So everyone, this is Lulu. This is the Labrador. This is, you're gonna bite my fingers off, aren't you? Oh, well done for being gentle. This is Rob's dog, and she is very sweet. And I know there will be lots of Labrador fans. No, nicely. Lots of Labrador. She's very greedy, so I've saved her till last because I needed to get stuff done. Anyway, so we've got the dough out of the freezer and it's firmed up a bit, which is good, but it could be firmer, but ain't nobody got time for that. You can't be up here, Lulu, if you don't have the right headwear on. Oh, that fits you perfectly, doesn't it? You're a good girl. This is going to have to be well floured. As well as my rolling pin. Now guys, don't judge me. I don't have a rolling pin, but I do have a bottle of vodka. So I'm gonna flour my bottle of vodka and then we're gonna roll this bad boy out. Opa! Oh my gosh, it's working. You're not supposed to overwork this, I feel, but it has to be nice and thin because that's what I remember from last time. This is nice and thin, can you see? So I'm going to, I don't have a cutter, and I've obviously lined my tray with oil. We are now going to cut out our shapes. I don't know how that's gonna work, but I'm gonna guess. And I'm gonna use a ramekin. Do that, and hopefully that will line. Oh no. It's just, no, that's too small. Is this bigger than a ramekin? This is what I've tried now, my cocktail glass. And I'm just gonna put him in. Yes, and I'm just gonna squish him around the sides because we go for rustic here. We like rustic, don't we? Effective, we like that. I'm really impressed you're not absolutely trying to, oh, I've put it in the unlined section. See what I've done? Don't lick me. No lickings. This actually looks pretty, what's the word that I'm looking for? Convincing. We might be entering you into Bake Off, Lulu, but I'm gonna have to administer this dough without not overworking it. Is it overworked, Lulu? Did I overwork the dough? I'm sure my grandmother, rest in peace, would be really happy that I'm using her inherited crystal glasses to make mince pies for the dogs. She'll be turning in her grave. I'm a dog girl. I'm a dog girl. Oh, actually it's harder than it looks. That looks a bit dodgy at the moment. That's subpoenas. Right, so we've got our filling here. You want a little sample? Oh, she says, yeah, I really like that whole bowl, actually. I'm not gonna let you do that. We're just gonna go ahead and fill up the cases. We have got very sweet tops, if I don't mind saying so myself, that I've just made. An F, W. Ooh, I've obviously hand cut these. What's going on there? I'm not really sure. That is a W though. And obviously an L for Lulu. Festive Christmas tree. Can you see that? Looks pretty festive. Santa hat. Don't know whether to use that or I feel like I should use the horseshoe. I'm gonna use the horseshoe for one. I think this one wins. This is the bone, which I think we're gonna use the bone. Here, this is a Clarence Court egg. No expense spared for this, hey? I also don't have an egg wash brush, so we're going to use this little thing. Egg wash. This looks very rustic. What do we think? This is the before. Okay, so I have no idea how long these are supposed to go in the oven for. So we're gonna wing it and see. And there we go. Oh look, also you've caught me on a really good day, guys, because my oven is never this clean. Look, it's spotless. You could see my face in it. Right, say good luck. Good luck to my mince pies. I hope they turn out okay. I feel like this is the nerve-wracking bit in Bake Off. Is it going to work? They don't look that great at the moment. That's the worst part about opening the oven, isn't it? They've been in for like 20. Glad these are for dogs and not for people. What do we think of those? Oh my God, there's nothing mincy about those pies, is there? This is so hard. Oh my goodness, quite a good bottom on that. Taste test. Crispy. What about the pastry fig? We agree that's got a good crunch to it. Filling possibly a little bit dry, but I didn't blend. I wanted to maintain the chicken as the whole bits. I think it's a hit from Fig. I think she likes it. Merry Christmas, Figgy. I feel like this is a hit with Willa. So she is definitely getting one pie because she's a bit fat. And there we go. Oh, yeah. Right, well, guys, I hope you enjoyed that little spot of festive baking with the other Footloose animals. Lulu is over there hoovering up crumbs and Figures trying to do the same. I am now going to go and relax because that was quite... whoopsie. I'm now going to go and put my feet up on the sofa with my raspberry leaf tea cocktail. This actually is probably my new favorite drink. So, especially that raspberry muddle. I hope you enjoyed this vlog. Obviously, it's not as drunk and wild as previous years, but times are changing. Everything happens. My body's a temple, you know, and we're looking after baby. So it won't be long now. Very excited. And I hope the doggies, you're going to be just fine, aren't you, Bean? Hey? You're going to be a good dog sister. Paul. Yes, you're very, very good. Guys, if you enjoyed this video, please do subscribe. Let me know in the comments if you will decide to make my doggy mince pies. Enjoy this festive period, and I will see you guys really soon. Bye.